Are you too, man? I'm back with another banger video. Today we're going over this trade that we take on our evaluation account, guys. We just bought this funded account. Let's see if we could pass it and get to sim. We are on my funded futures, guys. Let's get right into it. We made about 670 today, 600. We're gonna basically say 600, 650, pretty much. Let's get right into it, guys. So boom, you know the drill. What we did, I marked out pre-market highs. Okay, pre-market, I marked out this liquidity. I marked out the pre-market high, pre-market low, boom, and liquidity. Okay, pretty much that's straight simple. Now let's hop on. Wait, yeah, I was about to say this is the wrong day. Hold on, yeah. Okay, boom, we mark out the pre-market high and the pre-market low, and I also mark out the sell side liquidity because that's literally all that was left to mark out. See, market opens, boom. Let's hop into the 1 minute. And you know, this is a lesson. I was trading a lot on the 1 minute today, guys. And normally I should look for setups on the 5 minute. So in 1 minute, what we see here is fair value gas form. Price disrespects it. Boom, I see this was a bearish fair value gas. See, price just keeps tiptoeing around it. Boom, came up to here, down, came up to here. So I took the short right here, and I shouldn't have took the short. Well, actually, I did supposed to take the short because we low key swept the highs. So I'm thinking this inverse fair value gap is gonna be a bearish fair value gap, and we're just gonna tank down here. But we didn't. We actually kept going up. Boom. This was an inverse fair value gap. And then, look, inverse fair value gap. Boom. Price came into it again. Psh, printed. All right, but this is not the setup that we took. So, boom, I was waiting for a setup. As you can see, this is another inverse fair value gap that we see here. Boom. Price came into it. Blah, 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 blah. Rejects it. Inverses it. Comes back into it. I'm thinking we're about to go long. Nope. Incorrect. Actually, no, I took the short. Even though I should have went long. But it was just a bad trade. But it didn't take too much. I had a pretty tight stop loss, so it didn't affect me too much, guys. But here's the trade that brought me back to even. So at this point, I'm pretty much down about 300, 400 or something like that. I'm down a lot, guys. I'm down like 300, 400 on the first trade on the account. So boom, we take this trade right here. I see this was an inverse fair value, so I'm thinking, okay, price tried to come up, came back to pre-market highs. Price came back to pre-market highs, couldn't break above it. So I'm thinking, okay, let's see what happens. Boom, price comes down even more into this fair value gap. Boom, price came down to here again. I'm like, okay, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for like a close or something to happen. So boom, I just seen the setup, seen price come back in. So I just took it. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna have my stop up here. If it comes up, it comes up. If not, we print. And what do you see? This trade comes down to here, and I went pretty heavy. I went with 3 contracts. That's why you see 3 things right here. Cause like I was like, fuck it, I'm already down 300. The setup looks perfect. I'm gonna take it because the setup just felt in the moment. Because look, we came back. I felt like this was a boom. We have this false breakout, then we have this retest in here. Normally we would take the short up here, like some people take the short on the retest. Boom, this was supposed to be the main play of the day. We just ended up cashing out here. I just seen this inverse value gap not pump up. I was like, okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna take this short, and then what do you see? A whole lot of selling pressure comes in. And price comes down. As you can see, this was 3 TP down to here. Yeah, this was like a $1,200 trade right here. $1,200, $300 loss. We were up 900 on the account. But as you can see, we was up 900 and I was over trading, guys. I was over trading a lot. As you can see here, I was just taking a lot of these little trades, just not thinking straight. It was at 900, then I brought the account down to all the way down to like 200. Pretty much, I think I brought the account down to like 200 or like 300 with these trades. And then this trade right here saved my life. I literally went, because the way these trades I took were all with 1 contract. This trade right here, I took it with 2 contracts just because. Let's make this a little bit better. I don't know if you can see this, guys. This is probably a 5 minute fair value gap right there. Why is it showing me yesterday's price? Okay. See, there's a little fair value gap here on the 5 minute. What do you see here? This inverse fair value gap. Boom. And this is an inverse fair value gap. Price comes up, taps it again, and then it wants to drop down. So just hop on the 1 minute. And look at this trade. Wait, no, not that one. Not this one. Yeah, this was a fake trade. But you guys can see here, guys. Wait a minute, bro. I'm lost. This day was so long. I was looking at the chart low-key all day. Bear with me, guys. So yeah, well, I went in with 2 contracts. No, I went in with 3 contracts right here. This was the main play, and then this play brought me up to like what the account's at now. This play brought me up to like 670. So I had 2 contracts here. Boom, price just printed, went straight down, no drawdown like that. And I just sold it super early. I just seen the profit, and I was like, you know what, just take it, cause after all these mini trades doing me bad, I just took the profit right there. Keep in mind, these trades are like $100 losses probably each or something. So that's probably why. Keep your losses small, guys. That's the key to winning this trading shit. Just keep your losses small and make sure your winners are bigger than your losses. If you just follow that, go for 2-to-1s, you're gonna be profitable regardless of your win rate, guys. So yeah, price came down to liquidity. I should have held it longer, but as you know, guys, this is just a bad example of trading. I was just taking profits instantly. I wasn't letting them run. I wasn't even focused on what's going on in the market. I just seen like these gaps, and I'm thinking about it. Why did I even make this gap right here? I don't even know why I had this gap, but this gap just was looking sexy. It had to be some type of fair value gap. I swear, it had to be some type of fair value gap right there for me to do something like that. Yeah, it had to be a bearish fair value gap, guys. Had to be. Yeah, look. Boom. This was a 5-minute fair value gap right here. 5-minute fair value gap. Price tapped into it right here and came down here, so I took the short and it just printed, which is sweet. Okay, so it's just sweet. Super sweet. There we go. That's why I took the trade, guys. The 5-minute fair value gap. Seen price tap into it. Reject it. I was like, okay, is it good? Take the short. Market was already doing pretty bad. I was like making lower highs. Lower highs, lower highs. Time to make a lower low. Boom, I just sold it. Psh, print it. Just like that, guys. Super easy. Another fair value gap. Price came in and hit. Drop. Came in and hit. Drop. Nice. This one, another fair value gap. Came into it. Dropped it. I didn't take the trade, though. And then right here, you see market starting to recover. Because, like, you got to understand, guys, it's not going to drop forever, guys. There's going to be buyers coming in soon. A lot of buying pressure. Boom, boom, fair value gap form. Price test center, fair value gap. Enter in right here. 1 or 2, psh, print it. And you could have kept on holding it. It respected this fair value gap. Could have kept on holding it. Now, let's switch over to the My Funded Futures. As you can see here, guys, this is my account. 670. We're up 670 in the account so far. I don't know why it's not telling me the trade. Normally it tells you the amount of trades you took and stuff like that, but this one just didn't. I guess it got an update. As you can see, guys, we're up 670 on the account. I'm pretty proud of myself. Out of all the accounts I've blown, not gonna lie, this might be the most profit we've seen. But guys, I'm going to pass this account and I'm going to get a payout from this. Okay, I promise you. I know it's gonna happen. It will happen. I'm going to pass this account and I will get a payout after I pass this account, guys. It's all about being patient and disciplined. Today, today I got bailed out. I was over trading a little bit, and I wasn't following the strategy as I should have. But tomorrow we're gonna go into it with a better mindset. We have 670 more. Oh wait, raise our minimum balance though. That's kind of weird. It's okay. Available drawdown 2,000. Nah, because before it wasn't 48670. Pretty sure it was just 4,800. And I want to see what happens here. Like locks at minimum account balance locks at 2,100. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy, my guy. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. And the rest of the week, we're gonna show you how this goes. I'm gonna try to upgrade the quality of the vids. I'm gonna probably make like a better thumbnail. I don't know what to do for the vids. Like they getting no views. But we gonna see. We're gonna test something new out today. I'm gonna talk to y'all another time. Peace out.